Hello, my name is Christy Gauerke and I am the president of the Coshocton Rotary Club. And our club is a service club in Coshocton, and what that means is we raise money and we take that money and we turn around and we use it for the good of Coshocton. And one of the good things that we do is we like to give a book to all the second graders every year at the elementary school. And this year, you all are going to get a copy of Becky and Lynn's Apple Orchard Park. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to read this book to you, and then you can take your book home and read it to your family if you want to. So we'll start the book. It was another beautiful morning in the big city as Becky pulled up to Lynn's market. "Have you got my order?" shouted Lynn, standing in the doorway. "Sure do," Becky replied as she proceeded to unload Lynn's apple dumplings. "Great, those things have been flying off the shelves," Lynn proclaimed. "Well, Andy and Elmer will be happy to hear that," Becky said with a smile. Becky followed Lynn inside and helped her stock the shelves. "Say, Lynn, where's Leah?" Becky asked as she looked around. I brought you both some of my apple cinnamon pinwheel cookies. I know how much he likes them." "Oh, he's playing in the lot next door," she said. After they finished stocking the shelves, Becky and Lynn walked over to the lot and found Leah playing in the dirt. "Oh my gosh," laughed Becky. "Leah," exclaimed his mom, "what have you been doing?" "Just playing," he replied. "Come on, let's get you cleaned up. Becky brought some of her cookies. Let's have one." The three of them sat out in front of the store and enjoyed a cookie and a glass of milk. "That sure has been empty for a long time," began Becky. "I'm surprised no one's done something with it." "You know, I've always thought it would make a nice little park," stated Lynn. "This neighborhood sure could use it. Some trees, some grass, a playground for the kids." "That's a wonderful idea," said Becky. "Why don't you buy it and turn it into one?" "Oh, I can't afford it," Lynn replied. What if I help? We could be partners," Becky proclaimed. "Are you sure?" asked Lynn. "It would be a lot of work." "Absolutely," she replied. "I've been so fortunate in working with Andy and Elmer, it would feel really good to give something back. You know, something that might benefit other people." "Then let's do it," agreed Lynn, and they both shook on it. Leah shook too. The next day, Becky and Lynn looked into purchasing the lot, but they found out that it was still a bit more than they could afford. So Becky made a call. "That sounds like an awesome project," stated Andy. "Yes, we'd be happy to chip in," agreed Elmer, "and anything else we can do." So with Andy and Elmer's help, Becky and Lynn purchased the lot and began work on the park. They started by cleaning it up. They carried out old boxes and crates and stuff that just got dumped there over the years. It took some time, but it soon started to shape up. And then word got out about what they were doing. Others in the community offered to help. Raju, the architect who lived above Lynn's market, helped them with a design for the layout of the park. Sophie offered her services as a bricklayer, creating the walls and walkways throughout the park. She got help from several teenagers in the neighborhood, and in return, she taught them her trade. A nursery from one of the suburbs donated grass seed, flowers, and bushes. Leah and friends went door to door asking for donations for park benches, a swing set, and a merry-go-round. Everyone was happy to help out. And there was another surprise. "What's all this?" asked Lynn as Andy and Elmer pulled up. Elmer dropped the tailgate on the back of the truck. "We thought you could use some apple trees," stated Elmer. "Oh my gosh, this is wonderful," exclaimed Becky. "Yes, thank you so much." Lynn was overwhelmed. Becky and Lynn planted the trees, and Andy, Elmer, and Leah helped. "There are so many, it's like an orchard," exclaimed Lynn. "Say, that gives me an idea," said Becky. So Becky and Lynn named it Apple Orchard Park, and it became a place for the entire community. There were trees and grass and a playground for the kids. Everyone who participated in creating the park felt good about the accomplishment. and that made them feel good about each other and themselves. It's funny how when you set out to do something for someone else, it always seems to benefit you too. And there's a recipe if you want to make Becky's apple pinwheel or apple cinnamon pinwheel cookies. There's the recipe at the end of the book. All right, bye for now.